Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty...
Real chance!
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Valencia. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a smartly directed ball. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Valencia. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mukhtar. Spread neatly. Well, that had the makings of face-to... Shoots! Vitoria, goal! And Vitoria take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a pretty loose pass. Murphy. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keane. Decent chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vitoria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nelson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Valencia. Great vision. Mukhtar.
Ajax really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception, well timed. Chance, surely! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Guendouzi. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Keeper's got his work done. And we have our very first corner. Van Aken is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Valencia.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. No, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vitoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Deftly away. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Diogo Dalot. Van Aken out towards the flank. Hangs one. Big header! Cleared without complication.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, this could be a chance. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mukhtar. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. And it's Dalot. Ayhan. Well, that has not gone well. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that could set him on his way. Now it's Valencia. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! He's scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So is this the start of a comeback? Keane is having the time of his life here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good read, needed to be. Van Aken. It's come to nothing. Caio Enrique spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Hall. That is ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got full. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Substitution for Ajax, number 23.
Here we go again.
Number 17.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitoria are looking to go forward now. Now it's Valencia. Now, can they get it?
Can he finish? It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball goes in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Adama Traore back in once more. And he's there to clear it.
Great chance!
Ajax are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Jacob Murphy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Caio Henrique. Now it's Colomwani. And that has been cleared. Nicely shaped ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he shoots!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in.
And Keane!
Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mukhtar. Now it's Keane.
Keane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Keane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vitoria have their second corner now. Longley getting this one clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Valencia. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Keane. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Ajax, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
20,
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caio Henrique unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Sara. Diogo Dalot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Traore's a mighty effort! En-Nesyri finds himself offside.
Substitution for Ajax, number 39, Polo Muran. Coming on the field is number
Tries to
53.
pass it through. Can he latch on to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hall. Nicely weighted ball. Longley deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitoria finding their passes. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Adama Traore receives it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Sara. Diogo Dalot gets into some space.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. Delivers with... and the shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence, and the agility wasn't too far off either.
And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Murphy. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Clement Longley is someone who reads the game particularly well. His passing is surprisingly good at all ranges for a centre-back, and it can be used not just to trigger attacks, but also to take the pressure off the defence when trying to avoid the opposition's press too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Livramento, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
There's the header!
Bujalski. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chance here to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Guendouzi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Diogo Dalot. Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal. Kolomuani. Now there's a fine ball. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big. Could be danger here, and he's following up. Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nicely weighted ball. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold.
Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look...
Kolomuani! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No way through there. And it's Sara. Now it's Kolomuani.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's making progress on the ball. Well, now... Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great vision. Kolomuani. Bujalski. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bujalski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bujalski. And it's Sara. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Lofted upfield.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jacob Murphy. And here's the chance to counter. He can run onto that. Ajax heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, shooting chance! Shinta, he's having a hit! Kolomuani. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Ambitious ball here. Jaureguisa. Murphy. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Lakodimos.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Buyalski, nicely spread. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Ajax are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Buyalski. Threads one in. And they can counter here. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. The second half off to a spectacular start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Aims beyond the defence. Flashes it across. And he passes it long. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well read, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diogo Dalot. Kolomuani. And here's En-Nesyri. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Jacob Murphy. Nelson. Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jaureguisa. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Caio Henrique puts them all in. No way through, so back it... Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Murphy. Always onto this. That's an excellent interception.
Vitoria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get it through? Now it's Siri. Mbemba. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, what a mistake!
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20. Camisa 23. Camisa
Aякsa.
15.
Now he's off and running.
Camisa 8.
That's been slipped through. Real chance! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Kolomuani. Van Aken. Knocks it out wide. Caio Henrique crosses it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
He's having a shot!
Aякsa with the clearance. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's surging through.
Has a shot!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lovely pass, but...
Tries a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now he's got space here. Now here's the delivery. Oh,
Chance for a shot!
has a look and place it forward. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's picked his way through.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitoria have the chance to go the other way. Hangs in a cross. Van Aken. 2 minutes to be added on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.